What's going on, guys? So, I had a chance to check out Memento. I'm down to now only one Christopher Nolan film that I haven't seen, and that will be Insomnia, which I'll be reviewing next on this review of Christopher Nolan films. This is, of course, Christopher Nolan's first, full-length feature movie that's, longer than about an hour or so. You could tell this time around he had the money and the budget to actually make it feel more like a theatrical film. It definitely is shot very well in that normal Christopher Nolan fashion, and it follows the story of a guy named Leonard who's trying to avenge the murder of his wife, and he has short-term memory loss or something to that effect, where he basically has to use these notes to follow up, like he doesn't remember conversations that he's had with leads, people, any of that. So he's kind of going through this process where he's slowly trying to piece together what's been happening. And I'm not going to spoil this movie because I think you should highly check it out if you haven't seen it. And I would just hate to spoil any Christopher Nolan film, but especially ones like these where the ending is so impactful and it just reshapes how you see that movie. I just don't want to spoil that for people who haven't seen it. But kind of like what I said when I reviewed Following, I said I haven't seen Memento yet, but from what I know, people say Memento is like the more regular movie budget version of what Nolan was trying to do in The Following. It was like him with a lot of that mainstream Hollywood backing, so to speak. And having seen the film myself, I completely agree with these people. Again, it really takes a lot of cues from The Following. You can tell that Christopher Nolan really did want to go for a more impactful twist than the third act that reshapes how you see the rest of this movie. There's so many deep themes in this. There were some deep themes in Following, yes, but here I just feel like there's so many deep themes of kind of like self-deception and manipulation and really just kind of almost mental health in a way. It doesn't touch on that a lot. It's not like it goes full Joker or anything, but what we do get of that is quite impactful as well. I think Carrie-Anne Moss does a good job of kind of the secondary character, I guess you could say, to Leonard, and Guy Pearce gives an amazing performance as well. So performances are great. I don't think the soundtrack's really anything to write home about. It's not like it's nowhere near Nolan's best work, but it is solid. It definitely gets you in the mood, definitely keeps you invested, definitely heightens the tension when it needs to be heightened. I would say if there's anything that I didn't like about this movie, it would be that maybe around the halfway point, it kind of seems to drag or kind of just seems like it's running in place. I wouldn't really say it gets boring, but it just seems like we're not really moving forward the way I feel we should. But it's only like a 10-minute stretch. It's like a scene with like him and Carrie-Anne Moss. So it's not bad. It's just, it kind of takes a little out of the story's momentum. But overall, this is an incredible film and another one that I'm sure I'm going to enjoy so much more the more I watch it. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10.